One of the initial feelings that I would get if I was a student participating in this course is feelings of nervousness, thinking about interacting with a faculty member over at Caltech who I feel only interacts with graduate students and PhD candidates and has no experience working with students with less experience and who are, I would say like early undergraduate or closer to my age, right? If I'm a senior, if I'm a junior, so I'd be completely nervous, and when I'm in front of them I would be maybe a little bit too nervous to even talk. So I wanted to introduce the fact that Caltech has a program called SURF. It's called Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowships, and this website here declares it as a crown jewel of Caltech. And what it is undergraduate students from first year to senior year submitting a application, a proposal for an area of research that they would like to study in a particular area. In a particular professor's area of expertise, and those applications or proposals are reviewed and accepted. I believe the acceptance rate, which I read, was 80%. So 4 out of 5 students who submit a proposal get accepted into the program. And what it is essentially the same thing as what we're going to be doing throughout the year. It's the professors meet on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis for an hour with the student. They have conversations. They guide the student. They tell them, well, this area that you're considering going down and studying is going to lead you into math that's out of your reach, that you don't have experience in. And so it might be a little bit too heavy of a lifting job for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at this aspect of what you're talking about and head down this road, because the theory behind finding a solution is more within your realm, more comfortable for you to complete. And so there is the mentoring conversation going on throughout the year, and at the end of the year, the students go ahead and present during a seminar day, right? And so each student is required to turn in a technical paper along with creating a presentation. And so this is the SURF seminar day. You can see here the student is presenting his work in front of interested students and faculty members, and they present outside in the outside area there, right, with their posters. And so we're planning on attending this year's event in October, at least for a couple of hours, or at least for 1 hour, but we most likely will do a half day. And so you guys can get a feel for what the end result is, and we can use that as kind of our guiding star throughout the year. Of course, these students here are juniors and seniors, and they have a lot of prior experience and expertise. And so when we go there to view their presentation, most of the material is just going to go right over our heads. But it's good, I feel, or like it would be a growing experience for us to get that exposure to see where we're headed and in what direction and what kind of format that final result is going to look like. And you can see here that right over here, that there are programs at Caltech that work with JPL and NASA in the same mentoring type of relationships. And here we have LingoSurf, which is extended research and development program where students are able to have a mentor and take them through the research process for, let's say, not just a summer, but for a year, for 2 years, possibly for 3 or 4 years, because research is a long process, and having a mentor guide you through that process is a growing process, both for the professor because he's nurturing others to follow in his footsteps, and also for the student, as they would not be able to provide that guidance or find that guidance themselves. And so yeah, that's about it. So the point in this video is to emphasize the fact that Dr. Umans, Dr. Hasibi, they both have SURF students that they have worked with in the past and they are currently working with now. And so when they go ahead and work with you folks, you are maybe 1 year separated from students that they are seeing on a regular basis. And so you should not feel nervous. They do have experience working with young people and in this very process.